Welcome to another video at the Demi-Château. I'm Amadeus and I'm renovating this 13th century chateau, and we're standing right inside my open barn. And it's been a while. I haven't used it all winter, and we're coming up to spring, and I have a really bad pigeon problem. And as to solve this pigeon problem, I have ordered some bird netting that I will put up above. So this way, I'm kind of hoping that we can get this kind of bird problem solved. We shall see. I am positive. I have tried a lot of things. This we freshly cleaned in one of the vlogs, but look, it's full of it again. It's crazy. And it's actually mostly that part of the open barn and not this part of the open barn. And I'm planning to sand the floors and redo all of this eventually. So that's why I really want this bird netting up in a perfect world. Let's try and see if we can make it work. Looks like I bought a huge bit of hair the right way around. Okay. Probably. Alright, I think I did find an end. And I'm just gonna load the nail gun with staples. Which turns it into a staple gun. And I'm gonna try staple it on bit by bit. Let's see if it works. I also don't have many staples, so I will have to first staple it in a bit, and then I'll have to buy some more this afternoon. Go to the hardware store because I have another appointment for another bureaucratic thing here in France. And after that, I think I'll just drop by the hardware store, and then we'll just continue tomorrow, I guess. Nails in here. You see some parts of it I can just hook onto existing hooks and things. Better be safe than sorry, right? It's so easy to get caught up in it. I'm gonna make those pigeons' lives miserable. Really, I love nature, but not pigeons. I'm sorry. Pigeons, that's where it stops. No, I don't want any more pigeon shit all over my open barn. Especially when guests are here that want to enjoy this space, and when I have yoga retreats, But it's getting there. I'm finding a way to actually do it. Got caught up in my piercing for a moment. I was like, ow! So I took my piercing out. Yeah, it's a bit of a comedy show, as you could probably see. It gets caught up everywhere. But it's looking quite good, and I like that it's, it's almost invisible. So it's really not a thing. I will still have to connect it to the wall here so that nothing can fly in there. But all in all, I have to say, quite happy with it. I'm really thinking of if that would be the next step, in case it would go bad, I would close off the whole front. I'd close off all of this and this. Just make a little entrance there, and also close off there. But that's worst case scenario. My neighbor Mandy just came and helped me so immensely. I mean, you see, the net is still not up, but Oh gosh, she actually helped me clear out parts of my calf, and I'm gonna show you exactly what we did. I mean, it still looks messy, but we got rid of a lot of stuff. This was all full of things everywhere, and now it's already a lot better. So now I actually will have the time to like sort it through even more, and once it's sorted, I'll get everything out, and then I want to find something to put on the floor, like pavers, and then pave the whole thing, and then put my workshop in there. Maybe my workshop will be reality much sooner than I thought. Oh my god. I'm just surrounded by such lovely people. I'm so incredibly thankful. Just had a super quick lunch, and now getting in the car to drive to Montreal because it's time for my appointment with France Service to clear out some more bureaucratical things, because I need an electronic identity to do some things, administrative things here, and it doesn't work if you don't have French documents. So let's see what they say, if there's any way to do it without French documents. Guess what? There is no solution to my problem. It's really, I've hit another wall, and it's fine. I'm just not gonna stress about it. I'm gonna find another way. I will find a different solution. But if somebody from French administration is watching that, I'm a European citizen and I'm denied electronic identity in France because I don't have French papers that I don't need. So what's the point of Europe? Sometimes I ask myself if there's so many limitations to it. Just don't get it. I wish we would not think of countries and more of Europe itself. But oh well, I guess this will never happen. So, back to work at the chateau. I was greeted by lots of cute wagging tails. Oh, the babies were so cute when I came home just now. So I'm taking them down to the lake so they can do some wiggy bees and poo-poos, and then let's continue on the bird netting thing. I'll show you how far I've come. You can see in the back it's already quite good, and I also managed to close it with nails. In the end, the nail gun didn't bring anything. I had to manually do everything with nails, which is fine. It doesn't matter. But yeah, my fear of heights kind of hinders me to complete it. As you can maybe see, it's kind of here and it goes there, it's back there, and I managed to, actually it started back there climbing on this ladder, but now there's still this huge loop there. It's back there, and it would need to go like all the way, like tack, 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 and then it would be done. But it just takes a lot of breathing on my side to complete it, because as I mentioned, I'm afraid of heights, and heights really take some time for me. I just really need to like feel super secure and calm, and then I can do it. I just need to conquer it always, and it always takes me a bit of time, but it's fine. It's fine. It's like there's no rush in doing it, because if I'm gonna rush it, I'm gonna get even more afraid. So that's why I'm taking it like step by step, just chilling in between. I know it sounds really silly, and I know that fears are very abstract and not very, they're not really real, but they're there, and you've got to accept them. Still not sure how to deal with all this excess, but it's all on there. I know that it looks like, if you really look, it doesn't look like room. It's not perfectly done. I guess an expert could have done it like really well. I am no expert, not in these things. And but I think it's fair enough for me. And if it helps against the birds or the pigeons, then I'm more than happy. It's a try. If it doesn't help, then it is one more decorative element. But I really need to get a grip on this because literally, it sounds very dramatic, but my livelihood depends on it because I just don't have the time to clean the patio all of the time. I just don't have the resources for that if I'm alone and if there's retreats and things going on and I want guests to enjoy the outside. So I guess that's the only way. It is the next morning and look at what a gorgeous morning it is today. It's much warmer also. And we're going to the déchetterie, to the tip, to get rid of all the stuff that my neighbor helped me put in their van yesterday. So now it's all about throwing it away and getting rid of it at the tip.
Actually can't see. You alright, Jim?
Yes, Jim.
Jim, come on.
It's the next day and it's really sunny. And I finished it up. For now, I put it like a weird installation kind of thing. Not sure what to do with the excess. If I want it like this or if I want it differently. All honestly, I don't know. I'm really unsure. And I think it's a matter of trial and error and trying to live with it now and also trying to see if it actually really works now. Or if I still have pigeon problems. But no new poops have come, so I'm kind of hopeful. And tomorrow I'm going to the hardware store. My neighbor Mandy, who you've shortly seen, has been kind enough to offer to drive down to Angoulême or up to Angoulême with me and take her van, her husband's van. And they're such lovely people, and I'm so grateful for them helping me. Like this, we can pick up some tiles for the cave, like paving stones, because that's what I want to do in the cave, do a proper floor. Then we can move the workshop in there. Gosh, I can't believe this. This is a thing. I never thought that I would achieve the workshop and do the workshop now, and it's happening. And yeah, but now I actually want to go to the garage and get my tools for sanding, and I want to try and see if I can scrape down the worst bits that after washing it have come back, and then sand, and then apply another coat of what I've already applied, and then varnish this all together again, just mop it all down and then varnish it, and then hopefully it'll be done. You guys, we made it! Huge trip to Angoulême. We unloaded a whole pallet of 13 square meters of paving stone. I got all the stuff for the barn. Oh gosh, for the open barn, I mean. And I got more roses. And the paint sprayer also came. Just gotta put it away and then call it a day, because literally we've been out and about in Angoulême the whole day. It's been so nice, but also I'm just really tired. Really tired. I don't think there's much happening today. I think it might be all that is happening in that video. I'm not really sure how much and how far I can come. But yeah, one of you commented that I should slow down a bit and just also enjoy the process, which I'm really doing. But I'm also taking this to heart, and I really want to slow down a bit. I think I want to keep up the 2 videos a week, because it's a sustainable rhythm for me. This actually doesn't really stress me out. It's fun. I'm having a lot of fun editing, and I really do not mind it. And I have a quite good workflow for myself. But yeah, since it's raining today, and we have suddenly moved back to Bretagne, I'm still a bit warm in this because it's actually quite warm, but it's just like this drizzling rain. Tomorrow is supposed to be a nicer day, so my plan is, first of all, today, take the day to actually clean my house again. Because I haven't like really cleaned in 2 weeks, I think. And it's getting to a stage where I'm just really annoyed. I've been cleaning like every day, bits and pieces, you know, but like really deep cleaning, I think I need to do that. And then I can continue tomorrow, hopefully, and film a bit. And I'll just keep you updated, because this time the vlog is all about the transformation of the open barn and how it's getting along and everything. So it's a bit of a different kind of theme, and yeah, just trying things out, trying to show you different parts of life here. And yeah, it is what it is, and you've got to go with the weather. You've got to live with the seasons here. There's no other way. And I think it's, and this is the thing, that's about like being slow, you know. I think you're forced to be slow, because you have to adjust, you know. You have to adjust to the weather, you have to adjust to materials, you have to just adjust, you know, to accept, yeah, that things don't move lightning fast, and that it's okay, and that you're gonna survive. I'm gonna light a fire for the babies, because the babies are following me around all the time. And so I'm gonna make them a cozy little fire. And then we will clear out the calf together. Right? Does that sound like a good idea? Look at Miss Jealous. Look at Miss Jealous there. They are such silly puppies, but I love them to bits. I love you, yes. Managed to go out. My hair is a mess, and my hands are really dirty. But I managed to do a bit of, you know, laying a bit new borders and thinking where to go. I planted 2 new roses that I got yesterday. Planted begonias and anemones, and I think that's it. Something else? I don't think so. And yeah, just like dug up some stuff and cleared out the beds a bit. So I'm kind of like trying to think where the beds will be going and how, and yeah, it's a bit like a process, you know? And I'm not going to rush it. I'm just going to keep it like this. So this is one rose, and that's the second rose. And they are both white roses. There's like where the begonias will be. It's a beautiful day, and I think it's a good day for starting to paint. But for this, I first need to read through the manual of the spray painter, because I have no clue how to use these things. So while having breakfast, I will read through that manual and we'll see how to get this thing to work. And after breakfast, I think I'll first take the puppies for a walk. But let's take a quick look. I mean, the garden, there's like so many tulips. All the tulips that were planted are slowly making their way to the top. I'm so happy. It's gonna be so pretty, I hope. And the barn has not experienced any other bird attack. Oh, there is one here. You see? Interesting. Where did this one sit? Huh. Doesn't even make sense. Probably, maybe it even sat on the ladder that I put up here. So, if we don't have obstacles like this sitting here, I think it should be fine. But at least the big things, you know, the huge pooping zones have not come back. So I guess the net is really doing its work. I have to tell you, this manual wasn't very helpful because it just consists of lots of blow-up diagrams and weird translations from Chinese to English, I guess, with some pictures. So let's see. I'll have a look at it after I walk the doggies for their first round today, and then we'll just see how this goes. I'm kind of like afraid, but at the same time I think it will save me a lot of time, but just, yeah, I just have to find a way to set it up. All right, I think I understand the system. I went one round with water. I had to watch a YouTube video in the end how to assemble it properly because it was just too cryptic, and I've never assembled a thing like this before. So, you know, there's the first time for everything. So luckily there's quite some good YouTube tutorials, and I think I just want to go ahead and try and see how this works. I'm kind of afraid, but I mean, it's like, what can happen? It's like, if something doesn't work, then I'll just find a solution, right? So in the end, I ended up buying white one for 12 years. I initially ordered something different, but unfortunately they didn't have it in stock anymore. And this resists UV. It is washable on high pressure, you know, all these kinds of things, and it's an eco label as well. So I thought, okay, I think this all sounds reasonable, and it wasn't that I would say it's gonna, you know, cost me so much. So yeah, I want to try with this one. So you guys, I'm just gonna let the camera run. We'll see what happens. I'm scared. So the paint is prepared. It's inside the paint and everything. The overflow should be prepared. It's always important to be secure. We don't want to end up blind or lungs filled with paint, right? I want to do that, so that's why it's a P2 mask. And now we can spray. Really good, really good. I'll see you later. Just came back from grocery shopping, so I have to change again. Just quickly went to Sony to get some stuff, which is about like 10-15 minutes away from here, and just prepared the floorboards for painting them with a varnish that's already also like a colored varnish. So this way, you know, yeah, this is the one that I bought. And so this way we can varnish everything today and have it dry, because there's a prognosis for rain for Monday, I think. So I want to have it dry until then. So today is Saturday, and it's noon. So I'll first do that, then go out with the puppies, who actually enjoy being out in the sun. Same chocolate pudding consistency. So this is supposed to be holding up for 8 years. So first layer is on, and I will definitely put a second layer, but now I changed back to my normal clothes and I'm gonna go out with the kids, take them for a walk. This low. I have put on my slippers and we're putting on a second layer of this wood treatment, but it already looks really good. I mean, like, yes, you can still see where there was bird poop, but it's already much better and it feels treated, you know, it's like, it's a different look. So I'm kind of hoping once we apply a second layer, that will be 3 layers altogether, then I think it should be okay. It's done! And it's going to look so pretty, I think. Oh gosh, so cool. Now I just need to finish it up there, you see. And I'm still not sure what to do about this floor, to be all honest. I did it, I painted it, and it didn't work out really well because I wanted to be cheap. And I used concrete color for concrete for garages, but I chose the cheapest one. Shouldn't have done that, I guess, but oh well. Now I just have to like think how I want to do it. If I just for this year want to keep it because the real good colors are hyper expensive. So I'm not quite sure. We are watching TV, having dinner. I made a soup and just chilling. It's been quite the day. Now that I sat down for the very first time, I just realized like how tired I am from this day. Let's see how much we can finish up tomorrow. Actually, my boyfriend's flying back tonight. So he'll be in the UK tomorrow, and on Monday he'll be back in Limoges. I'm so looking forward to that. Also, he's one of those people, it's like, you know, how you have people, and maybe you don't know, and it was the very first time for me actually, that I actually sleep better when he's next to me. He has this influence on me. He has this thing that I just calm down completely and everything's just like, and I just let go because I feel so at ease and at home. It's crazy. Never had this intense. Good morning. Oh, it seems I just wrote my boyfriend, and actually, I'm sorry for the noise. It's the dryer. I just put it on because I had a washing machine overnight that was on, and just figured I'm gonna put it on as soon as I can because there's some clothes that I need. Yeah. So I just wrote to my boyfriend that it seems like we have a new chateau tradition, which consists of coffee in bed, which we already had, but now this happened. So yeah, always new traditions here. The barn looks so nice from up here. That's already so much better. You can see it's a bit more shiny, so I kind of have the hope that it'll be easier to clean. And what I'm looking for is something for back there. What I'm thinking is I still have these, and these were parts of the pool, I think. As you can see, my barn is full of stuff. This is another project for once the other outbuildings are sorted, to start at least sorting through this outbuilding. And I would love to do it this year, to have it empty by the end of this year. That's one of my goals. It does serve a purpose. They're just a bit too short, so I need to cut one piece here and one piece on the other side. But like this, I'm also using weathered wood, which is also good because I know that it will withstand the outside, and I don't need to prime it again and, you know, do things to it. So this is already wood that's been outside. So if I can use that, I prefer doing that. So I just finished up cleaning up all the tools that were still inside the open barn. And then I got really tempted like to do stuff in the open barn, but then at the same time I was like, maybe I should just take a break. Take one day of not working, and it is Sunday after all. So yeah, I decided to just sit down with the babies. Babies are fast asleep. They've been since we got back from the walk, and just made myself a pot of tea with fresh mint and catching up with some channels that I've subscribed on YouTube and vlogs and stuff that I watch. And then I need to prepare a few things for tonight for my neighbors because making pizza at my neighbors. Just gonna prepare some ingredients, prepare some aubergine, fry it up, and some zucchini and all these kinds of things. I'm just gonna head over there in about like 2 to 3 hours. No, wait, it's 4. Yeah, like 2 hours. I said I'm gonna come at 6. So yeah. And my boyfriend's almost landed in London. So yeah, it's been quite the eventful week. Thank you so much for spending it with me. I think we're pretty much done here. This was pretty much a week in my life. Wow, crazy. So, thank you for joining me on this crazy ride and for doing all the stuff outside. And we're just going to continue in the next few weeks to do that. I will have to go to Germany by the beginning of March, but just for 7 days, like from Sunday to Sunday. So I might have one Germany vlog coming in between because I have a show in Germany. I have a court date because then I'll be signing my divorce papers and the divorce will be final. And yeah, lots of stuff happening in the next few weeks. Isn't it crazy? So yeah, I think all that's left to say for now is au revoir et à bientôt. And bisous from the southwest of France. If you liked it, subscribe, and I shall see you on Sunday for another video. Bye!